Peace and love, family. Peace and love. Welcome back to my channel, Empress Mika 111. And this is going to be like a quick story time. I want to tell y'all what happened to me like last week. Excuse me. So I was out, right, on my way to the bank. It's about 9:30 at night and I'm walking. Now, usually when I'm out and I'm walking, I got like my earbuds in. I'm either listening to, some spiritualists on YouTube or, like my reggae music or whatever, right? But this particular night, my buds went dead. And that never happens. They were on 100%. It was no reason for my earbuds, you know what I'm saying, to go dead. And so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go on anyway. So when I get to the side road to get to the bank, I'm looking. I see like it's semi trucks like literally lined up from the front of the road all the way up to the bank. Now usually there's usually like one or two, but not where it's about 10 freaking trucks. I'm talking about they are literally back to back lined up on that road. So me being the paranoid person that I am, overly cautious person that I am, I crossed over to the other side because in my mind, I'm like, damn, I don't want nobody to get out one of these trucks and try to snatch me up, right? So I'm still being vigilant though. Like I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, the trucks because I want to make sure, like, nothing is moving around because, weird people kind of weird these days, right? So I'm watching the trucks as I'm walking. So I get to like the third truck and I see a man, you know what I'm saying? He come from my side of the street to cross over to go to the truck, right? So I slowed up a little bit because I want to give him a little bit of time. I don't, like I said, I want to make sure ain't nobody trying to snatch me up, right? So I slowed up and I'm watching him. I'm literally, y'all, I'm watching him cross from the sidewalk, cross in the middle of the street and get to the truck. So I'm waiting for the freaking truck door to open for him to get inside, right? The truck door never opened, right? Okay, so I'm like, okay, where the fuck did he go? Because he didn't get in the front of the truck. I'm like, I didn't see him walk back or nothing. Y'all, I swear to God, it was like the man just disappeared in the truck or disappeared like in thin air. So I'm like, okay, hold up, Mika, because that shit don't make no sense. Hold on, he might. Okay, y'all know on like semi trucks, right? With the semi truck and the trailer, it's like a connection piece, so it's like a little bit of space. So I'm like, okay, maybe he crossed over and went to the other side. I'm having to I gotta make this shit make sense in my head, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe he crossed over and went, to the other side. I'm like, okay, cool. So as I'm walking up and I get on the truck, I'm looking under, around. I didn't hear no door. I didn't see no door. I'm like, okay, I know he didn't go through the grass on the other side. I'm like, yo, where the fuck did he go? So I done stopped by this time because I'm literally in my head. I'm like, yo, where did he go? So I stood there. I'm stood there, y'all. I swear it's like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm just waiting, trying to figure out, okay, what the fuck did I just see? Did I just see what I just seen? I don't know. Did I? I don't know. And so I'm freaking out, right? Now I remember, on Facebook, like one of my Facebook friends, he was asking a question and he was asking like, yo, have y'all started seeing shadow people or this, that, and the third? Now let me tell y'all something. I hear things, I feel things, but I have never, like actually seen like, with my own eyes. Now, when you in the house and in your peripheral, you might catch some shit, but as soon as you turn around, it's gone. Y'all, I have never had an experience like this ever in my life. So that was the first thing that came to my head. Like, damn, could that have been a spirit? You know, so I don't know whether to be excited or scared by this time, but I wasn't afraid. I didn't have like any type of anxiety or pushback in my heart at all. So I'm like, okay, well, I know I'm good. I'm not in any danger because I didn't have no fear. But I'm tell y'all what I wasn't gonna do. I was not gonna walk back that way, going past them trucks. I'm like, oh no, 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 that shit is over. So what I did was I took the side street. Now, as I get to the side street and I'm walking, I'm still in my mind because this shit is really blowing me. And y'all know, I think it's called like a praying mantis or something. Like that bug that makes like that really, really loud sound at night. Okay, yo, I swear it was like the bug was over, like literally over my head, like walking with me. It was like the sound was getting louder and louder and closer and closer. So I'm like, yo, it seemed like things was moving in slow motion. Like I forgot to tell y'all that. Like like it's for me, time was like passing. When I look at my phone, only like a minute or two had passed. It seemed like it was just a weird ass night. It seemed like shit just was offbeat, right? So I'm walking and this bug is blowing me because I'm like, okay, why are you so freaking loud? Now I'm walking and something said, Mika, look up. Yo, I look up and it's like, it's a wall of like cement because there's a apartment complex like on the side. So it's like a big tall wall. If you know, um, and something said, look up. I look up. It's cats. Listen, it's cats. It's three freaking cats. They are lined up on the at the on the top of the cement on the pillars, just looking at me. I'm talking about they are in a position like they are ready to jump, and so I'm sitting here like, then I start getting scared because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? You know, and are they gonna jump on my freaking head? And but no, they didn't. They were just literally, they were literally posted up. I'm talking about just watching me. So as I'm getting through the light, I'm just sitting here like, okay, like I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I knew I was safe because if I wasn't, if I was in danger, I would have felt that. I would have got all kind of knots in my stomach, my chest, anxiety would have took over me. I knew if I was in danger, I would have felt that. I didn't feel any of that. So I wasn't in danger. It was just weird. Like first I see the freaking, I don't know, the the spirit, I don't know what I see. And then to see the cats and how they were posting, how they were just staring at me, I said, okay, like I don't know, am I being is this protection? Am I being watched for my safety, or is this just, you know, some poltergeist type stuff, y'all? But yo, all night I just could not like it was, I could not like stop thinking about that because I had to make that shit make sense. You know, like it wasn't making any sense. I'm like, yo, it just disappeared. I'm an Aquarius, y'all, so it gotta make sense. If it don't make sense, yo, I'm gonna be in my head. None of this shit was making sense. I was literally up. I get to the house. I'm telling the boys what happened, and so they looking at me laughing like, "Mom, like you probably just you just imagined it." Like, no, son, like no, baby. There was no imagining this. I literally watched this man walk from one side of the street to the truck and freaking disappear, y'all. When I tell you like freaking disappear, like blew my whole freaking brain. I know that the veil is thinning and thinning, and I know that a lot of things are going to start to reveal themselves. We're going to be seeing all kind of shit, you know. But y'all just pay attention, man, when y'all outside. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on your phone. Like, if you can, even at nighttime, go outside and look in the, just look up. I'm telling y'all, shit is happening all around us. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, but it's kind of like, damn, this shit is like real. Like, you know, but anyway, I just wanted to share my little poacher dice experience, or you know, with you guys. Peace and love, family.